저는요.
지금
아, 그래요?
CC는 인텔 코어 i5
아,
8세대.
i5.
와이파이
i5 8세대?
인텔
어쨌든 다음 주부터
AMD Ryzen.
빼고 못 들을 거야. 아마도.
Me too.
인텔 코어.
금요일 밤부터 들을 거야. 금요일 날 밤부터.
I got a new graphics card.
Oh, very nice. I got
8,000대예요?
AMD Radeon Pro
그런 식이었어.
WX
Wow.
2100
i5에
Work-
8,000대면
workstation graphics.
Professional.
Yes,
Very
the
nice.
workstation graphics.
i5
Yes.
8세대면 괜찮지 않나?
안 들려.
i5에 8세대 정도면 괜찮지 않나?
i5 8세대면은 VR도 돌림.
아니, 애초에 내가 i3 8세대인데도 돌리고 있는데 지금 VR 기기까지.
무조건 8세대면 다 돌아가.
응, 돌아가지. 응, 나 왜
음,
불렀어?
컨트롤러 배터리 바꿔야겠다.
사양 높죠?
VR 이거 자체요?
있잖아.
기계?
네.
응.
아이패드로 스팀 이거
은근히?
해가지고
VR 자체 이거 은근히 높아요.
아이패드로?
적어도 1060 6기가 정도
아이패드?
있어야.
그렇구나.
1070 Ti 정도
그게 돼?
있으면 안정적으로 돌아간다.
그냥 물어본 거야 궁금해서.
안 되지 않을까?
그렇건 안 된대.
사라지도록.
그냥 체제가 다르지 않나?
맵북이나 아이패드나 똑같지 않아?
아니야,
다르겠지?
아이패드는
다르지?
달라. 아이패드. 근데 그건데
Xkid.
아이패드로
Xkid.
맥북을 만질 수
Xkid.
있어.
Xkid. Xkid.
미리 부팅시켜 놓는다던가 파일을 미리 다운받아 놓는다던가 그런 걸 연동해서 가능해.
One go.
불안해.
내 F 시리즈는 다 그래. 좋아, 난 다시. 전소는
Xkid.
우리는
No,
Xkid.
I just
Not yet.
go.
나 그거 오큘러스 쓰잖아.
오케이.
나 근데 이분이랑 있으면 누가 나 부르는지 모를 것 같아.
아.
나를 부르는 건지 저분을 부르는 건지.
You similar. 네, your name was similar that time.
나 일시 불렀어.
Oh,
She contact and
I don't.
Oh, Hickey, hello.
Xkid, where were you? I was trying to talk to you.
My name
There
is
you are.
시콘다.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, you were dead again. You were dead.
나 그거 알아?
Come
나
here.
컴퓨터
Come
사는데
here.
175만 원 들었잖아. 그거 일시 불러 한 거야.
I can't.
I'm behind you.
Can't hear me?
Oh, there you are. Oh, I'm so small.
도망가?
I'm so small, you know. I'm so small, so I can't see you all the
Yes.
time. I can't see you all the time. You know. Ew, US dollars. I want yen. Where's the yen? I want.
아니야.
I
don't
want.
know. There's no yen.
Sucks.
175만 원을 일시 불러.
So where's Bamboon? Or Baboon or
Bamboon
whatever?
is
175만.
is offline.
Oh, probably sleeping
It's
or
not here.
타코보
probably sleeping.
카네모치였어.
Bamboo
It's not
is playing
sleeping
Rocket
time.
League.
일단 저거부터 봐봐.
Oh,
걸을 때마다
컨터
걸을
챌린지.
때마다 돈을
You back?
뿌리고 다닌다고.
Hello. Yeah, I almost fell asleep.
Yeah.
네?
I was
Oh,
trying.
Hickey, come here.
Yeah.
No.
It's his birthday today, and he drinks some alcohol and
카네모치는
Oh.
he's lying down on the bed. He's so bad at drunk. He's so
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I see. I don't drink, so I can't relate to that.
네, 또
right.
체리 저분 누구 친구예요?
제 친구야.
Untouched.
뒤에서 방황하고 계신
친구?
No, he's
야야.
he's lying down. Oh, back.
Your panties are glowing green and yellow and red. You know?
It's kind of cool.
Huh?
Love this one.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to go in the train. You wouldn't want. You don't.
He's naked. Okay, right.
You wouldn't want to go in the train with that.
시간에
You would,
Yeah, probably not. I will get touched.
yeah, you'll get chikan,
get touched.
chikan, whatever they call it.
시발표.
But I don't know Japanese.
Ah, right.
Chikan, what's this?
They will touch my pochi.
No, can't touch now.
거는 괜찮은데.
All I can say,
I
all I
will
can say, all I can
punch
say, all I can say is that you should definitely never ever go out like that in public.
아니
All right, I said it.
컴퓨터를
It is.
Okay.
하는데 일시불로 한 번에.
I always wear a jacket. Look, I don't go outside, but if I ever had to go outside, like if I was forced to go outside, then I will always be. I love jackets. I love jacket. I love you know, jacket. It's like it's very nice. So
부담이 돼서 그렇지.
you know.
뭐 저도
jacket, very nice.
Hold on. Can't touch. Are you okay?
나을 것 같아서.
I
Yeah.
wanna flake.
또 왜 오르더라.
Oh,
No.
금액이 좀 크긴 하죠. 175만 원.
그치.
근데 저 컴퓨터 원래 쓰던 거
did you drink a lot?
많은 사람 사가지고 64만
No.
원 쓰던 것도
Okay.
어,
But you feeling
Two shots.
3만 원도 일시불로
No, not this is just
플러스 60만 원도
뭘
일시불로.
Just not good.
하느냐는 본인의
just tired? Alright. Okay, I see.
그러니까 고큘러스도 60만 원 일시불로 있었고 모니터도 30만 원 일시불로 있었고
These guys are Korean. They're
5만 원
not
일시불로 있거든요.
Japan based.
아, 오케이.
돈이 있었으면
할부가 되게 부담이 되는 게 모르고
나 다달이
그냥 이렇게
빠지니까.
하다 보면은 나 다리 빠지는 게
다달이,
진짜
응.
지출이 커서 그냥 아예
맞아요.
그냥 아싸리 쭉 빼고 그거
So,
하는 게 차라리
What
나.
did you do today, Hickey?
그 눈에
Um,
보이니까 얼마가 나간지.
빠져나간
Still
게
working
보이고.
on my avatar and the map.
Ah,
자산 관리는 그게
and
좀 더 편해져.
It's there's a lot of things to do, but
지출이 그냥 확
I've been
빠지는
posting a lot of updates on it.
저 월급쟁이입니다.
But
uh,
I have to. I'm still in
저
Blender,
월급쟁이입니다.
and then I have to put it in Unity, and then I have to program some things on it to make the things move. So it takes a little bit of time. It's something that it's like the majority of people actually don't make their environments. Like people don't make them. I actually made it from scratch on
이번
Blender.
달 초에
So it takes time. It takes
okay.
time. So all the majority of the things in this world
그거에 맞춰서
are all
월급이랑
just
맞춰서
from other places. Like the thing I'm doing is from scratch.
또
So
적금 나왔던 게 또 그만큼 있고 월급 저번에
I will wait your avatar map.
지금 단기
I actually really want to see.
I measure it, and it takes 13 minutes to walk from one side to the other. So it takes 13 minutes to walk, and
소액으로 해가지고
it takes quite a long time to walk from one side to the other. It's a really large map,
아니에요.
a very large map.
컴퓨터가 너무
Yeah.
Pretty large.
Yeah, it takes. If you were to walk from one side to the other, it's 13 minutes.
근데 제가
So
지금 게임은 둘째 치고 컴퓨터로 작업해야 될 게 있는데
you'll be able to take a bus from one side to the other, though. So, but you see,
Okay.
I have to program that. Like I have to program in Unity. I have to make a waypoint system for that. So, it
Hickey,
just
Hickey, behind you. Someone touching you.
ew, no, that's a pedophile. Get the pedophiles off.
잘 자요.
The pedophile. Just because I'm a dog doesn't mean you can touch.
Oh, he's my friend. Tori, he's my friend Hickey. And Hickey is my friend Tori, and he's from Japan.
Okay.
Do you speak Japanese?
Hi.
Hikikomori dep. Yes.
Yeah. So it's gonna take a while to program. It's gonna take a while to program that, but I think there will be like I always post the updates. So I started to post the updates because I got to the point where I can start showing a little bit of it. I completed a little bit of it. So
3주만?
He's actually forking you.
반지만 닫아요. 300만 원.
Why do you scared it? I mean, okay. Oh, let me go to the toilet. Hold on.
프로게이머 다시.
음.
80万 そう、円。80万円。そうそうそう。黒さんのパソコンって80万中華カムサ。中華カムサ。
今17歳なのに東京大学生だしプロゲーマーだし
今大学生だし韓国人プロゲーマーだし韓国人だけど東京大入ってるし月給したし
何のゲームのプロゲーマー？
レインボーシックス여기서도 레인
Hello.
Oh, I'm back.
All right. So
Alright.
so let's see. Yeah, this is all made from somewhere else, and so yeah, People are not making their own content, so it's I think it's.
So you want to make the own thing? I mean, you don't
Yeah, everything.
copy anything. And,
Yeah, it should be all made from scratch because I don't know. I think there's enough. I think there's enough content that's already from somewhere else. I think it's good though. It's good because it allows you to express yourself. You know, with the I've seen some avatars that are really cool, but it's time to make things that are because there's no creativity. You know, it's like it becomes like a dictatorship. You know, there's no. Everybody does the same thing, and that's just dictatorship. That's like you
yeah,
know.
that's the problem of the VRChat.
今2人で
Hi Machine, hello. Do you know him? He can come right there.
No, I don't know this person.
Oh, he's from Australia and he's 14.
Oh.
He don't speak at all.
He's got the portal logo on his shirt.
Yeah.
I never played
Aperture
Portal.
Files.
I never played Portal, but I like the
Yes.
song. I like the
Oh.
song. I like the Portal.
Yes. The Portal song is nice.
Have you ever played Mirror's Edge?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I used to have an Xbox controller that was like Mirror's Edge Special Edition, but I had to sell it. I used to have. It was really nice. It was a really nice. I was playing Mirror's Edge Catalyst with that controller, with that Xbox controller. So it was really cool. Really cool. That's one of the games that I like.
That's cool.
One of the modern games that I like because I don't play modern games too much. I only play the classic, games. So.
Oh, come on.
The cake is a lie.
It's kind of it.
귀여워. 아 진짜 귀엽다. 뽀짝뽀짝거려. 아 귀여워.
Where's your avatar? Is that from an anime?
I actually don't know. I really don't know.
It's like a
Because
maid.
I don't watch
It's like
anime.
It's like a maid.
Mm.
되게 아장아장 거리고
Like one of those
있어.
maids,
아장아장
like from the maid cafe.
Yes, it is.
찹쌀
And this one's face so cute.
Mm.
강아지 새.
Oh, not this one. Yeah, this one. Kinda cute.
킹둥이 실루.
I like maid cafes. They're really cute.
발바닥으로 눈 밟으면은
It is.
그 앵무새가 머리에 앉은 적이 있었는데 느낌 진짜 이상해.
So what did you eat today?
Did I tell you how I hate
Yeah.
chicken?
카드 물어봐야
Did I tell you how I hate bones?
No.
Okay, so there's there's always a thing that I don't know why, but I always seem to end up telling people why. What the hell?
Sorry, back.
키드님
Look,
네,
just
선생님? hold
just-
on, mate.
drop a portal. Just drop a
네,
portal.
선생님?
VR 기기 사서
네.
돌리려면 얼마나 돼야 돼요 사양이?
사양이요? 아니, 그니까 제가
네.
추천드리는 거는
그래픽
딱
1000원
그냥
넘어야
금액으로만 딱 그냥 팩트만 좀 적어드리자면은
네.
100에서 150 하는 사양을 사면은 무난하게 돌릴 수 있어요.
그냥
그럼
인터넷에서
저는
파는
안
거예요?
되겠네요.
그쵸, 아마존 선생님 좀 힘들 거예요. 이게
나도.
지원하는 것도 그렇고 4년 전이면은 애초에 지원이 안 될 가능성이 높아요.
나도 안 되겠네.
VR이 염두되고 개발된 건 2년 전이기 때문에 그래서 지금은 지원이 안 될 가능성이 되게 커요.
그럼 이렇게 평생 파렴치고
아니죠. 선생님 새로운 기계 사면 되죠. 아수란테님은 무슨 질문이죠?
그럼 저도 안 되겠네요.
새로 사면 되죠.
같은 질문이었어.
일을 하고 열심히 삽시다.
그럼 되겠네요. 간단한
컴퓨터를
돈이면 다 되는.
바꿔야 되나?
저 컴퓨터로 바꿔야 돼.
아깝다. 이것도
Let's go, X Kid.
그래가지고.
X Kid, let's go.
Oh, you wanna go?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go to Japan. Yes.
바이바이.
바이바이.
진짜 파란
Whoa, there's so
All
many
right.
Japanese.
There you are. It worked. Sometimes you know what happens. Sometimes people go to the portal, but they get stuck. So let's go over there. Over there.
Yeah, yeah, it is. Right.
Over here. Next to the sign.
Next to the sign.
Yeah, yeah, here.
He's here.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I like this place. My city is kind of like this, but it's very different. It's all mountain. I think I'm revealing too much, but it's all mountain. It's all mountain. So there's a volcano. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice.
Oh,
Yeah, it's gonna be very nice. But it's gonna. This is flat, and my map is not flat. There's mountain everywhere, like mountains.
oh.
Yeah, like
That's-
it's like I don't know which city in
That's
Korea.
kinda cool.
It's like I see like Busan has a lot of hills in the city. You know, so it's a little bit like that.
Hills.
Yeah, so up and down, up and down. You know, it's a little bit like it's near the mountain, so almost. It's not flat.
Right.
It's not flat.
Okay.
I didn't tell him
Time
to.
machine. He's talking about the what he made.
Yeah, I didn't tell him to come with the portal, but okay. So long as he behaves nicely. Anyway, so this thing has one side and you can what is that over there? Oh, it's like a yellow dog, like a yellow bear. Oh, that's a commercial. Yes, it's a commercial.
Yeah, that's a commercial.
How big is your city?
My city. Like I don't even know. I mean I have to search it. It's kind of big. Not that big.
Oh, okay. You know, I'm getting the feeling my computer is not playing well with this level, so I'm gonna drop another portal because it's not playing very well.
Oh.
Okay, okay, 1 second. It's getting the frame drops. So hold on.
Your voice is like.
みんながみんな聞かないと思うけど。日本人
All right, we're going.
Night cafe.
We're going. Let's go. There you are. All right, much better, much better because yeah, it wasn't. I don't know. It was. Remember, my computer only has. Even though I have the best hardware here, I only managed to get 4 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. So I only have 4 gigabytes of RAM on my computer because I ordered.
That's so sad.
Yeah, I know. I ordered 8 gigabytes. Okay, so I had to. I don't know how well you're good for. I don't know how well you're good with computer building, but I had 2 sticks of RAM. And one came dead, so it was total of 8 gigabytes, and then one of them came dead, so it was now only 4 gigabytes. And because
One came dead. That's so trash.
I know, it was bad. And the motherboard came. Look, I didn't have when my laptop broke down, I didn't have a computer for a month, believe it or not. So I had to sell my laptop. It was broken, but I still was able to sell it. Then I sold it. And then I bought some of the computer parts, and then I worked a little, and then got the rest of the computer parts. Then I got my motherboard, came dead. The motherboard came dead, and I was not. And it was bad because I couldn't. I know I couldn't even replace it. I couldn't replace it. I didn't have any. I didn't have any more money anymore, so I couldn't. I was without a computer for a month. I only had my smartphone. It was terrible, and so I had to wait a month, and then I managed to get some more money, and then I replaced the motherboard, and then when I found out the memory wasn't working, was left with 4 gigabytes of RAM. So that was pretty bad. That was really bad, and so I'm still waiting until I can. I'm thinking of getting 16 gigabytes of RAM on one of the sticks, and then I'll have 20 gigabytes of RAM, and I think that'll be enough. Listen, if I had all the cash in the world, I wouldn't be in this type of computer. I'll have like an AMD EPIC with like 100 and maybe. I think it will be like a half of a terabyte of RAM and I don't know.
100 byte of RAM.
A half of a terabyte of RAM. That's like 512 gigabytes of RAM. Because see, the things I do here require a lot of memory. They require a lot of memory, so it's like I'm trying to make it efficient and not open many applications, but I have like my web browser has over 200 tabs, and I have to.
Yes, it is. Well, 200 tabs. What?
Yeah, I have.
On 4 GB RAM? I mean, that's impossible.
It is almost impossible. And you know what I did?
Creepy.
You know what I did? I actually had to get an extension that would suspend the tabs that are not awake. So most of the tabs are asleep. But so the thing is my computer. The way I work with computers is really different. Like, you already know that I'm a hikikomori. That means I actually stay here all day. Meaning that I don't actually play games all day. I actually do a lot of research and a lot of work on this thing. So there has to be a lot of applications working. So I have Blender open. Maybe I'll have 3ds Max open because a lot of the old files that I have were not made.
Yeah, but that requires many RAM. 4 GB RAM is kind of impossible.
So here, come here.
Right.
Come here.
Oh, okay, alright.
Alright. Anyway.
4 GB RAM.
No, not you. I mean, if you're gonna make noise, so. I mean, do I really have to make a private world like a...
It's okay. Time machine.
Okay. So anyway, I had like
No, it's okay. It's a good guy.
So you gotta realize I have a lot of, like in my other computer, my laptop computer, it had 12 gigabytes of RAM, it had an i7, it had a 2 gigabyte GTX, whatever, I don't even know, it was a mobile chipset. The point is that I had a lot of things running, like it had a lot of, like, lots and lots of, like, I was running on virtual memory most of the time too. Like, I have another solid state drive, I have 2 of them here. Since I couldn't buy more RAM at the time, and I had some money, I decided to get a solid state drive, because then you could make a paging file totally dedicated to the solid state drive. So I have a system drive, and then I have a solid state drive. Okay, and so what happens is that when I run out of RAM, which I already have run out, like, this game is not running on actual RAM, it's running on virtual memory. And so the solid state drive helps for the paging file, because it's like an entire drive dedicated to virtual memory. I did that instead of getting more RAM, because if I had...
but it's not good as the RAM.
Right, exactly. Yeah. It is not.
Yeah.
No, it's terrible actually, but because it's a... Also, before I had the solid state drives, I had a hard drive, and that was terrible. Like, I couldn't even use this computer a lot, and that was for 4 months. And I was like, holy crap, this thing was slower than a Pentium 4, and it just had to do with memory. It had to do with memory. So, like, actually, my computer experience is kind of okay right now, because I'm actually very smart, and I actually did the RAM thing with the solid state drive. But this is not a computer that I would want if I had, like, all the money in the world. Like, if I had all the money in the world, I would be having an AMD EPIC processor, which is like a server processor, like dual AMD processor, and it'll be like a half of a terabyte of RAM, which is like 512.
Wait, you like AMDs? I mean, I love Intel though.
There's a reason I have AMD, and it's actually a really clear reason, and it's because I have you gotta realize on Blender, AMD has Blender workflows. So there's actually a rendering technology that AMD released called Pro Render, and that
Yeah.
and all the graphics libraries are open. Like, they have I bought this card because AMD had a lot of developer support on it, so that's why I bought it.
Yes, it is. Actually, it is.
So I bought this. That's why I have a workstation. That's why I have an AMD Radeon Pro, because it's got all what I need. And so if I had an AMD Radeon Pro, then I was going to get into Ryzen as well. So it's a whole ecosystem. It's a whole ecosystem that AMD provided, and I took advantage of it, and I'm really happy with the results. Intel has other technologies like what is it calling? V-Ray, and all these things are dying. Those things are proprietary technologies that AMD had, and unfortunately they don't have open libraries, so I can't really touch a lot of their code. So AMD provides the code, the open source code, so I actually am able to work with it. If I were to become even more advanced and work with the like API levels, then I will be able to touch it, because AMD provided a lot of the code for that. So it's just a much more developer friendly environment. So that's why I went with AMD. Now, if I ever was offered for free, like an Intel computer or something, yes, I will take it. I have no problem. But it's just that you gotta realize that the more you customize your workspace, like how you work and how you adapt it, the faster you will work, and the more powerful things you can do. That's how I'm able to actually do everything from scratch, because I set up everything how I actually need it. So I'm able to do a lot of the work, and I use scripts, I use automation, So there's a lot of setup. It's a lot of setup. So I customize my computer just the way I need it. So that's why I went with AMD. And because Ryzen 3 1200 was cheap, I mean, my temperatures are like 45, Celsius, and so my computer is like the classic computer case. Like, the inside is a classic computer, so it doesn't really have a lot of fans on it, and it's still able to run very cool. That's why I also shows the Ryzen 3 1200, because it doesn't require a lot of power. I also have a power supply that was like given to me by a customer. It was for free. I took it. It worked perfectly with it, so it worked out in the end. This computer is cheaper. Like, I think I was talking to you or somebody else. I told you. No, it was actually to another Korean person. I told him how cheap it is to build a computer versus getting like an iPhone, which is $1,000. Like, this computer cost me like $200 to build. because I already had some of the parts.
That's cool.
Some of the parts I already had, like 250, and the keyboard was a classic, so it was like, okay, $300 US. But I already had a lot of the parts. And so I had the hard drive, I had the power supply, I had the CRT monitors, and so the computer just worked perfectly, like the way that I built it and everything. So that's why I don't want to get a laptop anymore, because when I used to have the laptop before, I had an accident, and you know, I had an HP, and that computer was okay, but I couldn't. When I opened it, it was almost sealed, so there was a lot of screws.
Yes.
There was a lot of screws to get into, and when I opened the keyboard, when I tried to lift the upper case, it actually closed by itself, and I got cut all over the place in my hands. And I said, no more.
That's sad.
No more. I don't want this no more. Like it was like a alligator, like a crocodile. It closed, like it was like a animal. It was terrible. It was terrible. I told myself I don't want to go to this anymore. I'm gonna build my own computer. If it breaks, I can replace anything inside, and it will be so cheap and economical that I don't have to spend a lot of money on it. And that was the case. I was able to put another, like, the funny thing is, like, my CRT monitors don't work with the card, so they have to go to a converter. This means that you cannot see the BIOS. So whenever I had to get into the BIOS, I had to get another card, and it was actually a very old Chinese card that I have. And so I had so it's like a card that I have every time that I want to get into the BIOS.
Nice.
And I wouldn't get to the BIOS, and so I can switch out the card every time that I want. So it's much better to just get the desktop, and that's how it's been for almost a year.
Okay.
I mean, what do you have? Do you have what? A desktop or?
Desktop. I using the Intel 8600K.
Is that what Celeron?
GTX.
Okay.
It's a new generation. I don't know, but
Okay.
and I'm using GTX 1070.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's kind of good.
That's the CUDA cores.
good
It has the CUDA. It has the CUDA cores.
Yes. It encodes video well. I love this feature.
I see. Yeah, in Blender you also have CUDA cores. It's just yeah.
I didn't use the Blender at all, but I want to try it.
Yeah, I
Maybe-
mean there's several 3D modeling.
Maybe I can Maybe I can ask you about Blender later days.
Yeah, I mean there's several 3D modeling packages, like, you know, I use Blender. I use Blender because, again, there's just the most, it has the most documentation. So it's like sometimes if I don't know how to do something, I can just look it up very easily. There's always going to be some sort of extension or some sort of like video to help me. I used to use 3ds Max before because my school 10 years ago gave me a free license forever. So I used to be in Autodesk a lot. I used to have Autodesk in Banner. I used to have 3ds Max. I used to have Stingray. And Autodesk made some very terrible decisions in December. They stopped developing. They stopped supporting Stingray. Well, actually, they didn't stop supporting it. They killed it. So Autodesk killed Stingray, which was a game engine that I was learning about and using. They killed it off, and then I kind of told myself, what is going to be next that they're going to kill off? And I was thinking maybe 3ds Max was going to be next, because that thing is horrendous. That thing has bugs everywhere. It's very bad. It's awful. And I kind of told myself the future is not going to be in Autodesk. It was going to be something like in open source, like Blender and Linux. And so I started to tell myself if I wanted to be in a good career, then I better start learning open source stuff like Blender and GIMP. And I did it. I learned Blender, and I'm still learning GIMP, but I use Photoshop though. But and so I'm looking at the future. I'm telling myself I was not going to go into Autodesk, even though a lot of the companies are still using it. I think there's going to be a future where companies are going to start using more open source stuff like Blender, and so I wasn't going to bother with Autodesk anymore. Half of my game the first half of the game that I made in the early stages was all based on Autodesk software. It was based on Autodesk 3ds Max. It was based on Photoshop. It was all proprietary. And as the time continued,
Oh, you know many things.
yeah, I'm telling you, I did a lot of things, and I made a decision that after 2 years of being with Autodesk, I think they're doing some very horrible things. And even though the licenses were free, even because the software is really expensive, I wasn't really thrilled. I wasn't really thrilled with what they were doing, and I left. I left 3ds Max. I left Autodesk. I only have 3ds Max 2019 on my computer, just in case if I have to change, because the game I'm making has like half of the game assets are like old 3ds Max files that I made 2 years ago, 3 years ago now. And so I have to sometimes open them, and I have to look at them and turn them into blend files, which is for Blender. And so that's why I still have Autodesk 3ds Max on there, just because I have to change some of the original files onto Blender. But everything else is just Blender. And Unity, and that's it. You gotta realize, like, a lot of the game developers, like many of us who don't work for a company and have our own little companies, like indie game developers, we don't really have all the resources in the world, and we have to like fight a lot through things. Like we have to do a lot. We are not guaranteed to succeed, and so we have to do a lot. And going with proprietary software wasn't going to be the way.
Oh, hold on, Iki. I got an invite, so let me go to my friend. I mean, it's kind of birthday today, so. I gotta go, man. Thank you.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
All right, okay. See ya.
머리.
Hello.
시바견이다. 시바다.
Hello.
Yo,
Hey. Hey,
시바견이.
I have found
nice to see
you.
you again, man.
I have found you. I found the blackbird with the glasses and the hat.
와, 정말 꿀보신 걸. 정말 목소리가 너무 좋다.
Don't call this glass. This is a fancy glass.
There we go. 1800s glass.
정말 꿀보신 걸. 정말 목소리가 너무 좋다.
My computer's freezing. Oh no. My computer's freezing.
This sounds like model.
저요?
Why?
네, 팀이요.
남자예요, 남자.
This sounds
So-
like model.
I think I'm running out of memory again.
제가 너무 말이
I'm running out of memory again. There's too much going on. I want to turn off the mirror. Hold on. I want to turn off the mirror.
Stopping. You're stopping.
핫. 남자든 여자든 다 상관없는데.
Bless you.
Sorry, it's my computer's running out of memory. So it's like there's a mirror. There's a mirror. Yeah, that's terrible. That's killing my
I don't
performance.
think it's gotta be stopped.
Yeah,
That mirror.
man. Is there any way I can? You want to come to another world? Yeah, this is completely freezing my computer. Do you want to come to another world? I can't hear you. I can't hear you for some reason.
I was talking through.
Yeah, okay. I cannot hear you, and this thing is crazy. I'm going to drop a portal if you want to come. If you want to come, I'm going to drop the portal because this thing is driving me insane. Hold on. Hold
Sky
on.
blue hair.
And please move because the portal...
님도 해봐요, 뜻은. 해봐요.
Maybe see you later.
이거 없음?
맞아, 너도 해봐.
こういううまい别的我
300到
有几个
100%。哦，那可能是你缓存上限了。啊。
가요.
哦。打开吧。
밤말들은 가 있나 봐.
있어요.
근데 신라 식당은 좀 약간 새벽에 보면 괜찮고.
진짜
선생님들,
근데 좀.
선생님들 실례하겠습니다.
네.
리리메 선생님 인사로 왔어요.
아 미리맨님.
어디 갔어?
우리 아까 봤었는데.
Hello, Vicky.
우리 아까 봤었어.
Talking to them.
Oh wow.
Hello.
가만다님 할로.
Your voice is kind of kawaii.
할로.
Hello.
맞다 무시사랬다.
스물 살짜리
다메
아저씨 어디 있어?
꼰덕짱.
いやー、近本は自殺はダメだ。
그 사진 찍는 곳에.
아 거기
저 니코 어디 있어?
뭐야?
저기 아니야?
이 선생님은 여기 잘 안 따라올걸요? 아만다 선생님
저쪽 아니야? 니코폰?
저거 아니야, 저건
저기?
푸키오 선생님이 아니야.
아니구나.
自殺はダメだよ。
필터링 없이 말하는 사람. 와, 이게 진짜 인터넷이지 하면서 되게 좋아했는데 그 사람이 나를 견제하는 걸 보고 나서 정말 정떨어졌어요.
screw this.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah.
그거 말고 카메라 탔으면
이거 같은 거잖아.
Let's go now, get
재미에 다 먹으라는 거지.
Spider-Man, you're bad example for kids. Stay away. No, I'm a good example for kids.
점프가 안 되는 맵이라 살짝 아쉽네. 돌리세요?
저도 줘요, 저도. 쌤이 옆에
돌려요?
귀여운 개 한 마리가
Don't worry.
하시네.
Every kids needs to eat.
시바견.
You're feeling. You're not a
오케이, 그리고 방금 말로는 우리 탈모는
시바
죽였어요.
저도 줘요.
What is this car? Oh, she has some wheat in her hand.
튕길 수밖에 없는 운명이에요.
Is it weed?
It's not wheat. Yes, it's wheat. It's not wheat.
Oh, that's fucking weed. That is like a cocaine.
Yeah, it's like it. Give me some. I need some.
아, 근데 여기 텐션 너무 높아.
그러니까.
What is your name? Kinsasha. Ah.
야, 봤냐? 외국인도 내 이름 못 부른다.
개쩐다.
Hello.
Hello.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
I'm Spider-Man. I'm Peter.
Yes. Yes, Peter.
Peter Parker. What's your name? Ninare.
Yes. 오, 내 이름은 읽을 줄 아는데?
And what is the
뭐야,
other
이거
person's name?
딩딩이.
Oh, she's leaving. Okay, never mind. Suhyun.
오, 딩딩이 내 쌍둥이.
야, 댕댕아, 네 이름 부른다.
어?
Is that your name, sir?
잠깐.
Is that your
One
name?
more time.
Suhyun.
Yes. Yes.
Ah, your name is very, very hard to say, brother. Suhyun. Is that Suhyun? Suhon. Why would you using? Oh. Hon.
No.
Sean. Suhyun.
Yes.
Yo. Oh, what is his name? Seiryu. Ah,
오케이.
딩딩아.
Hiko Mori desu.
오케이.
Oh, Seiryu.
탈모 왔다.
Are you Korea?
내 친구야.
너 왜 이렇게 존재감이 없냐?
Seiryu. Are you Korea?
우리 탈모가 요즘 돌아주는 사람이 없다고 그렇게 칭얼칭얼거려요.
코리안 안녕하세요.
얘 근데 한국 신사 저번에 따라갔었는데 아무랑도 말도 못하고 있잖아. 의자에 앉아가지고 짜져있더라.
유튜브에서 봐야 돼.
아유,
너 그랬니?
Oh, a woman.
야, 그때 마이크 잘 쓰더니 왜 또 안 쓰냐?
I heard some woman voice.
캐릭터 키.
마이크를 써.
야, 맞다.
아, 외국인들 와서 얘 닉네임 읽어보라 할까?
땀 때리.
옛날 시간으로 돌아왔다.
진짜 VRChat
I'm gonna
맨날
옛날에
listen.
컨 스킨으로 돌아왔다.
I heard some Korean music.
지금 몸 상태가 아니야.
Is that from you? Ah, there. Hello, Papa.
대강.
교통사고 내지 마요.
저
알려줘.
Maybe.
근데 네가 가서 치웠는데 방금?
알려줘.
풀렸나요?
야, 개 짖는 소리 좀 안 나게 해라, 이씨.
Bye bye.
진짜 개.
I say bye bye in Korea.
맨날 걸려.
Ah, are you not Korea? No. Where are you from?
오, 뭐야.
Yes, ah. So I'm gonna say bye bye Yeah.
See you next time, brother.
Yeah, see you next time, Spider-Man.
Hello, little dog. See you, bye bye.
Yeah, don't come back.
Me.
이건 탈모를 일본인으로 바꿔버리는 거였구나.
Hello, dog. What do you say to me?
헬로우.
다른데 간다는 건가요?
야 걔야 말고잖아.
Stop. What do you say to
야,
me?
너 왜 마이크를 안 켜? 마이크를 켜.
내가 그때 이거 일본어 할 줄 몰라서 그래.
맞아, 할 줄은.
한국어라도 해.
I need a mirror to see who's chasing me behind.
가버렸다.
안녕하세요.
내 쌍둥이야.
쌍둥이야?
어.
안녕하세요.
와, 개똑같다.
안녕하세요.
와 진짜 개새끼다.
개똑같다.
와, 개같다.
와
에?
개새끼다.
와, 새 같다.
내 쌍둥이 사라졌어.
조기 갔어. 잠깐만, 봐봐. 야, 개랑 새를 동시에 세워.
개새.
개새.
나네. 와, 여기 있다. 자.
What is this?
For you
We
to bowl and
sports.
go and have fun and have sport.
Sport. I like sport.
Yes,
아,
it's very fun.
Yeah, okay.
댕댕이는 여자 가지고.
I can't get in. I can't.
킹스턴 줄 알았네.
Oh really? Wait, why?
아, 이 차 또 여기 왔어.
Bowling alley. It's kind of cool.
How do you play it?
Oh, you just throw it. You just throw it and it'll just hit the pins. It's straight from the Wii level. They took it straight from the Wii level. Yeah, here's how it's done.
No.
Yeah, you have to let it stop
Okay.
rolling. Yeah, there we go.
Let's go. Oh yes. Nah, not okay.
I'm a small dog, okay?
Okay.
Shucks. Okay,
Reset.
I gotta try it again.
Okay, it's gonna reset. Okay, wait. It needs to be reset.
Yeah, it'll probably reset by itself. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, let's go.
I'm trying. I'm just trying.
No.
There we go. All right, let's see if I can do this one.
Okay. Oh yes.
Yay! All right.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Reset the lane. Yeah, let's go. It's my turn. To
Okay.
Go. Okay, I go this
Okay.
way. I'll go this way. Yeah. Nah, not okay.
Watch
Boys,
this, watch
always
this.
go to right.
Ah, well, I lost 2, so yeah.
Same. Okay, again.
Okay. Let's see.
Let's go. Oh, no. Yeah,
All right, got half of it.
got only one. Let's. It's so hard. Yes. Go.
Wow.
Ah, two more.
Yeah, you need more. Ah!
Yes. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Okay, let's reset this 2 lane.
Okay.
Why is this lane not reset? This one.
It's just crappy programming.
Ah.
Here, try and reset. Like, I have the ball, so I can't. Or you can just try the other lanes, I mean.
Yeah, okay.
Here, I'll try this one. Whee! Ah, nope. Ah. Yeah, miscalculated.
Yes. Half. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot to ask, where are you from?
I don't really tell people where I'm from. Because it just doesn't...
Never mind.
Okay. It just doesn't lead to good questions.
Okay. It's 2 more. No. Shit.
Yeah, it's... Let's see. Hold on, Lexi. I'm gonna try. Well, here we go. Ah, nope. Good. And see, if I get too close, it's kind of like cheating, so I try to not get too close.
Yes. No. Yes. This my. Yes, I made it.
Oops.
You dropped the ball.
Yeah, I hit the start menu by mistake.
Ah. Ah, no. Fuck.
Okay, let's see. Yay!
Yay. Yes. Let's go. Yes. That's right. Ah, 1 shot, 1 kill. Woohoo. Ah, the game is so glitchy. The things doesn't fall.
Yeah, they ripped it off the Wii U. They ripped it off of the Wii, so it's. I mean, it's like putting a Wii game in a Unity game, so it's not always going to be perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. All right, so 3 of them. 3 of them. That's not too bad. Better than none.
Okay. Yeah, let's go. Ah, last 2 again.
What? Ah! Yay! All of them.
Oh, yes! No. Ah. Fuck.
Here, get the ball. Here you go. Here you go. Oh, okay. Alright.
Only 2 left. Yes. There you go.
All right.
Yeah. Let's reset the rain. Okay.
Yay.
Ah, scale. Let's go. Nah. No. Yes. Yep.
Didn't get the one.
Gosh.
Didn't get the one in the middle.
Last one. Last one. Yes. Bam.
I want to try mine now. Like, see if I can get the one in the middle.
Okay.
No, I don't think so. So slow. Well, no, almost got it by the other pin. So. Here, ball. Here's a ball.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Sure.
Okay. Let's try this one. Whee! Yeah. Ah. Ah. Okay.
One left. One left.
Okay, one left. Yeah, this might be it. Yes.
Hey! Now mine. Like, see if I can do mine. Oh, I almost touched it. I touched it. It touched it, but I didn't knock it out. Alright. There we go.
Yay. Oh, yes.
I kind of cheated on that one. That one's too close.
I'm trying to reset all of them.
They don't reset? I'm too small to reset it. Like, can't reach. Can't even see. Like, see.
Yeah, I did it.
Okay. Okay.
Because those things are like, they didn't move it. They're just, the ragdoll is so broken. It's not moving.
One.
Are you small enough to take these things down?
You can't. No, you can't go through the collider. Like, there's no invisible wall.
Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you can push them down, they might be reset, but because if you try like this, the things won't go fall. Look.
Yeah, I see what it's doing. I see what it's doing.
What the hell is this?
I think the ball got stuck. So, see, it's if I get near it, it gets stuck. Try and see if you can move it. I can't touch the ball anymore. Oh, you can.
Yes.
There you go. Let's see if we can try. Alright.
Okay.
I have to get more balls. So yeah, if they fall out, then they can reset.
Oh, it's hard to do.
Ah. Yeah, that wasn't a good shot.
It's one fall. Just take the ball. No, okay. Yes. Okay, almost.
Let's see. Alright, one down.
It's one fall. Take this one.
Okay.
Keep going.
Ah! Almost.
Oh shit, look at here. It's working here. It's a reset.
Okay. Okay, I see.
Okay, now play again. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, I guess the other ones can just, yeah.
Yo, whoa. Bomb. Almost. Yes. Yeah.
Yay. Yours did reset.
Yeah, because it's already done for me.
Okay. You know, it wasn't doing it before. Remember, it was just getting stuck.
Yes. Oh, almost one shot here. Boom. Yeah, this is gonna be it. Yes. 2 shot. Oh no, it's one fall again.
He got 2 of them there that are stuck.
Yeah, I saw. Oh, please go down, please. Yes. No. Oh, yeah,
You got one to knock out.
Yeah, go. No, don't go that way. Fuck you.
You have to go on the side.
No. Yeah. Yes. Now do the reset again. Okay, reset the game. Nope.
No. Yeah, it didn't work. Okay.
Let's go, baby. Boom! The fuck's sake. Yes. Okay, last one. Oh, yes, yes, yes. No!
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, 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 yes. Bye.
All right.
Ah, very nice. I bought. Fuck! What the fuck is wrong with this game?
It's just the way that they. It's just a collider thing. It's just that the way that when the thing goes down, there's like a collider that hits the things, and it's not wide enough or big enough or something. And so, like now, you see how it's doing it? It's not solid enough. There's like a collider thing, and it doesn't work very well.
Yeah.
Trying to hit the button.
Which button?
The one in the one in the right. See this? Okay, wait. I can do it. Hold on. There we almost got it. Yeah.
Yes, last one. I want to reset the lane.
Yeah. Let's see if it works. No, it doesn't work.
Oh, it's not working.
I think what it is that since it's not being knocked out, it just doesn't do it. All right, let's see. Woof. Oh.
Oh, you can sit here. Whoa.
Yeah.
Where do you find such a map like this?
You go into the pause menu. You go into the pause menu, and then what you'll do is let's see where it says I mean where it says active, and
Active. Yes.
it might be over there, or it might be in the new where it says new.
Ah, yeah.
You have to scroll through until you find it.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. What it is just a Nintendo. It's just a Nintendo map that they take from the Wii game, and then they just put it in the Unity, and then they put it on VRChat. This is all from the Wii console. This all comes from the Wii console. So.
Ah, yeah. How do you do a teleport? You make a teleport so that I can come here. How do you do that?
So go to Worlds. I'll give you an example. If you go to Worlds, and I'm gonna drop a Sakura map, and I'll show you. You have to go into the Worlds and then
drop Portal. Yeah.
And drop Portal. Except that you have to go into the. You just step outside, step in the side. So yeah, there we go. See?
I see. Yes.
Yep.
맙소사.
Yeah, that's how you drop the portal.
Okay. This hello. Hello. Why was he talking?
おい、
あ、いたいたいたいた。
ちょっと、
ねえ、どこにいた
なんで、
ねえ、ジョインできないんだけど、なんで
本当
English? 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 English?
I'm Peter. I'm Peter.
あ
Call me
English?
ー、Hello.
引き
Hello.
こもりで。
Hi.
What's your name?
안녕.
Oh,
Yes, your name.
I'm Japanese.
Oh,
Me too.
Hashisha.
English.
Hashima Mishita.
はじめまして。
Hashima Mishita.
はじめまして。
I'm trying. Hashi.
Hello.
Okay.
What is your name?
Hashima Mishite.
ちょっと違うね。
Very cute avatar.
I don't understand.
Different, different. Okay.
English. Edo home.
は
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you.
イェーイ。
Yay. Game Boy と。
食べたいな。
うん。I'm Bimo.
Oh, Beamo. Okay.
Bimo?
Yeah, it looks like a game. It almost looks like a Game Boy. I was thinking it was a Game Boy or
うん
something.
うん。
Mm.
ゲーム。Do you like game?
Oh, I love game. I
Game
make the
Boy?
games. I make the
Oh.
games. I mean, I make the games. I make them.
Make?
Yep. I make.
Oh,
Mm.
nice, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Are you Korea?
Nihonjin.
I'm Japanese.
Yep.
Ah,
I'm
Nyonjin.
Korean.
Korea.
Which one?
안녕하세요.
Which one? The north or south?
안녕.
Which one? The north or south?
North. I'll kill you.
Oh, are you Kim Jong-un, my
I will
friend?
kill you.
Pyongyang.
Wow.
Pyongyang.
Pyongyang. Yeah, I'll kill you. Be careful.
Oh my god.
Atomic bomb. 태포동.
Atomic bomb. Oh. Nuclear.
어, nuclear, okay?
Давай, блядь,
Dangerous.
русский, блядь.
내 화면으로 보도록 해.
Wow.
와,
Dangerous.
Very small girl. What is your name?
와,
Cute.
Very.
Soap Modi. Soap Modi.
M4,
M4 Soap Modi.
모디.
Like M4 16. Okay, she is ignoring me.
ねえねえ、それでどうやって行くの？いるところ。俺ジョインできないんだけど。なんで？
ジョインのさ、ボタンはわかる？
うん。さっきそれで言ったんだけどさ、今やったらできない。
うんうん。
Ah,
あ、そうなの？
brother.
なんでだろう。あのね、
うん。
私も、あなたをインバイトができなかったんだよね。さっき。なんでだろうね。
うん。え、なんかあれじゃない？人数、マックスとか。
そんなにいなかったけどね。
なんで？なんで？
もう一回やってみる？
やってみる。
じゃあさ、さっきいた人たちの中で、フレンドになったのは私だけ？
うん
ああ、そっか。オッケー。じゃあ、インバイトもしてみるね。
오빠 강남 스타일.
無理だったら、あなたのとこに来るね。
Hello, my brother. Who talk to me?
환청 들리나?
Who talk to me? I'm the Flash. Fast as fuck, boy.
뭐지?
뭐야? 왜?
환청.
왜? 한국 사람인데?
레몬 백작이다.
돌린 거 같아요.
백작이.
What is your name?
머리는 집좀 짜줘.
SRG.
뭐야?
자, 뭐야 여기 어디야?
Hello.
아래?
여기 또 있어. 과자 시간네. 어우.
안녕하세요.
아이
이
히키코모리예요?
하이. 히키코모리.
Hi. You don't have mic?
Hello.
Hello.
Penguin go up.
Yeah, penguin.
Penguin land. Holy crap! It's Elon Musk! Oh no! Fuck your Tesla cars! Fuck Tesla!
Can you speak Russia? Can you speak Russia?
No, sorry.
Russian? Привет.
Can you Привет.
Привет.
Oh.
Oh.
How can you get there? How can they fly?
Ha ha ha.
Oh. I give up. They keep throwing me up in the air.
That's what I think of your stupid blocks.
2郎腿骑马车，我惊了。
帮我拍一张。
哦，저도 맞다. 음, 你的身体坐到这个车里面了，有点诡异。
啊，
わかんないね。
So I'm going to take a shower. See you guys.
Bye bye. The dog is so cute. But I cannot hear because I blocked the unfriend people and because the internet is not good, so. 야, 난 설레. Oh my gosh. where is the star?
있는 날 거야.
야, 그럼 많은 거 아니야.
ったって
かわいい。
かわいい。くわい。くわい。
だよ、もう。
あー、でも、
くわい。
かわい
なんで
い。
ゲームだけど、なんで俺の親が、
怖い。
悪口を聞いたの。意味はない。
あれ、どこ行った？
天使さん。天使様？
これも
楽しい。楽しい。
No, say it, please.
韓国ネタたちが喧嘩売ってるから、韓国の両親の悪口を使うけど、
韓国人いる。
俺も昔には悪口たくさん知ってるけど、
あそこ？
今も、韓国語で、話すると、ほとんどの言葉が悪口。いや、俺はしないから。大丈夫だよ。
しばしば。
悪口って、今も韓国語で会話すると、韓国語で悪口するかも。
あ、そう？
よくない意味を持ってるんで。
それであんまり韓国語
なんか
で会話
ちょっとエロい感じ
しないよ。
それと、
それとあれでしょ？
なんか人に見ないそういう言葉なんですよ。
何が面白いから。
私は別にしない。
私
の友達とかもたくさん。
疲れた時、
それだ。
まあ下品な話ですよね。
俺も知らない時、
かわいい。
観光で悪口。
もちが。
なんやばい、家だって。
Anything。
かわいい。
韓国語で、존나 힘드네。とか。시바새끼 또 일한다고 동땡이 피우네.とか。
Tell me the Korean bad words, but I forget all the
まあ、韓国語使う時は、悪口たくさん使うから、それでなんか韓国語で会話するのが嫌だの？
So I need to take care to not to use shiba like that. So
지금 옆에서 분들이
시바켄
한국어 욕 배우시는 중이세요.
なくて、日本語で話するけど、
한국어 욕인데
그 사람 아이디가 굉장하구만.
anything,
스파시바.
anything, no Russian.
使うけど、
The spasiba is
と韓国語より
best meaning.
の声みたいだな。
この標準が難しいな。
難しいです。
難しいです。
いい感じ。
一緒に話しましょうか。あー、疲れた。
タビちゃんさ、なんか、演歌。演歌。
美しいです。美しい日本語一緒に話してみましょう。
イワンさんもヨーグルトに酒混ぜて食べる
ヨーグルト。
タビちゃんに曲を教えたいと思ったけど、なんかタビちゃんも
태양 생긴 거 봐.
야, 저거 어디에 나온 거예요?
닥터소울?
아, 닥소울이야, 저거? 되게 게임은 제목만큼 닥하는데 쟤는 왜 이렇게 닥하게 안 생겼냐?